What's up? It's Jay.
And it's Les.
And I'm glad you clicked on this video because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us and we watched this video together and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
So in today's video, we're actually gonna see Queen Naija and DVSN. It's called If I Get Caught. So they released the song this weekend, and so Queen Naija gave her opinion on it, and it's kind of just been going on an uproar all over social media. So she took the time to talk to him personally about the inspiration behind the song.
We took the time out to listen to the song ahead of time to, get to understanding what had her so, trying to get an explanation for the song or whatever, asking questions about the song, because usually as an artist, when people make music, they don't really ask you about, what was your logic behind it and why you did it,
Yeah, or if they do, they don't take it so personal,
Yeah.
as if every lyric is exactly, not stating that she took it personal, but I'm kind of curious to see what her thought process was and why is this a conversation. I listening to the song, I guess I can see why.
Yeah, but girls say a lot of things in songs and no man ever, hey, you can't say that, so I don't.
Love me good and lie to me.
Okay. Let's just get to the video. So
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna request again. Now we gotta do this all over again. Lord, have mercy. Okay.
What's that song? I Ain't Never Scared? Is that how it goes?
Oh, you heard me saying you were scared? Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I was saying.
That it was an ego thing. You admit that it was an ego thing. Do you agree with the song?
I agree that is a real honest feeling. Absolutely. People go out there and people feel that way. A lot of men and a lot of women. I've heard more stories from men, so I know it's resonating a lot with them. But there's women that are the same thing. I got DMs from girls saying, look, I love this record. I can't play it at the crib though because I cheated on my husband. And, he took me back and, I don't want him to feel some kind of way. We got our kids, our family. I was really just caught. I asked her, so why did you step out? And she was like, I was feeling like this and I wanted to feel sexy again. And I felt that, all these things, which is all us stroking our own ego. I think that everyone that is cheating is indulging in themselves, right? Because you're being selfish in that moment and not thinking about the person. But I don't think that means that you're no longer in love with them. And that's what the song is saying. Also, another clear thing to note here. The song is not saying, I'm cheating on you, deal with that. The song is saying,
if I get caught, I don't mean...
The song isn't even about a situation of cheating.
No. Okay, I get that. But the second part is, you said, it was like you started to go into this little manipulating part.
Where?
Mess all of this up, everything we built.
I guess I listened to the song and I guess the manipulating part is when he said basically he said some lyrics that touch on the point where he's saying what you getting into, this charisma I had when you first came into this.
Don't let one little mistake take all of this away. Don't let one little F mess all this up.
Yeah, and those lyrics as well. But I was just saying, a woman could look at the situation in the same way and be like, why would you let this one little desire that you have come between our relationship, knowing that I wouldn't take you back or I wouldn't take you seriously if you was to do something like that. So but I understand what he's saying, because it could go both ways, but because a girl could also decide to not leave if he does do that. That's why he's saying that. But yeah, I guess.
How you gonna say I'm gonna mess it up when you the one that went out and did it?
See?
That's very
absolutely.
That was
and that's super egotistical, right? That's super stuck up your own ass, which is how people are when they're making these kinds of moves. So it was being for the feeling.
That's true.
I'm not agree with it.
Huh?
I'm not saying I agree with it. What I'm saying is that's how people feel.
Yeah.
But okay.
By no means am I saying go cheat on your people. No.
That's not.
No. What I'm saying is,
you see, that's not what you're saying.
I know how it feels to have done that and still love the person.
The song is gaslighting in a sense.
That's what I'm saying. I know there's people out there that have felt the same way.
I understand.
But
a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a, but it's it's just triggering for a lot of women because you got a lot of these men like thinking that now this is gonna be their city boy song. Like it's fine.
And let them have their moment.
Oh gosh.
You know what's crazy? Trey Songz has a song, "Cheat on You." Like, it's in his first album. Like, and that song is way worse. It's like when I'm mad, I cheat on you. This is why I cheat on you. Like this is what he was saying in this song, and that's 20 times worse than this song. And when you ask him questions about the song, you see that he has more logic and more accountability and more understanding of how people around him is working. And when you're making songs as an artist, you want to make songs that people that's listening can relate to, and a lot of people can definitely relate to this type of topic. And it's good, the gaslighting aspect of it, because you get notoriety, you get people asking questions, you get it talked about.
It happens in real life. It's not something that anyone would, well, I don't know, can't speak for other people, but personally, it's not something I would be proud of. It's not something I'll flaunt around or just be so nonchalant with. But I mean, realistically speaking, it does happen. And even though I personally don't think it's right, people really do walk around feeling that way.
And it's something I want to touch on too with this triggered stuff, like words that trigger people. Like, people understand the words that trigger you. A person that's saying the words might not know the things that trigger you. So you understanding the words that trigger you, you should be able to maneuver around the words or have a better understanding of how you're gonna do things when it comes to whatever words that have you triggered. You know, because she seems like she's triggered, and she's doing that tactic where people that's triggered, when you hear the words that's triggering, you never hear the words. You always hear what you think the words mean. You know what I'm saying? And it's never good for conversation because you're not hearing to understand. You're just hearing to reply a lot of times. And it's hard because, you know, you got your feelings involved in a lot of situations. That's why you got to not always have your feelings involved. You just got to really pay attention.
We hear every day, get the head, get the bread, and leave. You know what we hear every day? We hear every different kind of record in the world.
Well, why do you think? Why do you think it's like that now?
I think that.
I mean, hello. What do you mean?
Have changed. I think people have completely changed the way they deal with each other. I think that communication has changed. I think that the way that people are interacting has changed. People don't even dance anymore. Yeah. If a guy sees you in a club and wants to talk to you, know what he's going to do? He's going to DM you and say, "Hey, I saw you at the club." He doesn't even know. People don't even interact the same way. I think that relationships are completely under strain right now because everybody feels like they have options.
And you feel like, and so you was just speaking from just a real
seeing what's going on.
I mean, I don't really see what she's getting at with that.
She about to say what she don't understand.
Why aren't, I'm gonna say boys, because if you was a man, I feel like men would be man enough to just say, like you said, it's a selfish thing. You're not thinking about the other person's feelings. Mm-hmm. Why is it that when I'm gonna just target the men right now? I know that women cheat too. I'm not saying that women don't cheat, because women do cheat. Right. Why is it that men can't just, if they want to cheat, why can't they just say that they don't want to be in a relationship or tied to anyone so that they can do what they want?
Well, I think the perfect response here is people in their moments of selfishness, they still want the person that they're with. I'm not trying to leave my girl. I'm trying to do some selfish ass shit right now. I'm just indulging in what is making me alone feel good, and I'm disregarding the respect or the feelings that have to do with my person.
Double standards.
Which obviously is not hurts. But you know what's interesting? What I will say about that, on top of that, let me quote these bars, okay? Tell me if you've heard this song before.
Hold on, wait. Can I add more people on here?
Oh, I don't know. Can we do multiple?
Acapella, hop on, and I'm ready. Hold on, let's see something.
Yeah, you can.
Get them on.
Right, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You didn't even come on in mad dark, giggling and stuff.
Where do we take this conversation? Because it's like, Huh?
Yeah,
Have
nah.
you cheated before?
Have I cheated before?
Yeah.
I would say no. You know why?
I would
What do
say
you mean? I
no.
would say. What do you mean? I would say.
See with these females.
All right, let me. All right, if someone is cheating on you for a long time, for months and months and months, right? And y'all are basically the relationship is over, and you go and then entertain someone else. Is that cheating after you already are sleeping in separate rooms or you moved out the house? Like,
If you guys are still in a relationship,
that's not cheating.
well, I like that you get to make up your own rules whenever
You
you
broke off.
It depends.
You
When
already
you're
broke the commitment.
If
You cheated.
you're in a relationship, you should have walked out
Yeah.
and then done what you did. Just like you said
And I did walk out
before you
Yo.
started entertaining. So that's
right
cheating.
out the house. Right out the house before
Queen.
I laid
Yeah.
down and went
Yeah.
to sleep on FaceTime.
I don't like this for you.
She's in her like. Look at her face right now. Do you see her face right now? She looks crazy. She looks crazy right now.
Oh my god.
Why is she so upset? Like, why is she so upset about this song? Men never say anything about the lyrics that females have in a song, about the intentions or whatever. No female has to answer to nobody never about lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really explaining himself. And then now, like, she asked the question, why when men leave, or why when men decide they want to cheat or they don't want to be faithful, why they don't just leave? He asked if she ever cheated, and she said, I would say no. Meaning, yes, she did cheat. So when she comes down to explaining, she says, well, she was in a relationship still, but basically, one was sleeping on the couch and the other was sleeping in the bed. So she wasn't completely out of the relationship before she started doing what she's doing. But in her eyes, that's cheating. So now she's got this face, and her eyes is real open right now, and she's trying to. She's gonna explain herself. She looks like she look crazy right now. That's crazy.
The house. So that's not cheating.
Before he started entertaining. You started entertaining before you walked out. So that's cheating.
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh no.
She lying. She lying.
Everybody laughing at her
That's
like.
not cheating.
You need a.
Yeah, nah. And we all know black men don't cheat. And if in the event that it does accidentally happen, we got division new single. You heard?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Is it like that?
Yeah.
Broke that relationship off way before.
Accountability. You should have, but you didn't.
What?
You should have broke it off, but you didn't. So yes,
I did.
She
No,
said
no.
she did break it off.
And honestly, I didn't break it off. Whoever did broke it off. They broke it off when they broke the vows. Okay?
That's not how
That
that.
commitment
Simple.
that commitment is done.
Simple.
And what I'm saying to you
I
is that
don't
if you
know
are
if that's how.
somebody
that
Yeah.
works.
and you
That's
guys
not how
are
that go.
in a relationship,
Like-
walked out of it yet?
Yeah, if you let that person know that you're walking out and you're done, you've already did it. If they want to hold on to you, they still can. And if that person already told you that they're done too, y'all both broke it off.
Okay, so then that's a different topic.
I guess she's trying to say, like, yeah, if somebody does something first, afterwards, anything after that, like the initial doings is what broke it off. You know what I mean? So whatever she does after that, it doesn't include the cheating, because
Nah, that's not right though. That's not 100% accurate. Like you.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just explaining what she's saying. You know what I mean? That's what she said. That's what she explained.
Insinuated.
Yeah, like, this is what she explained. So that's her terminology. Like, is
So
yeah.
it's no sneaking around like, oh, let me.
And you know that he's cheating, so you just started entertaining other people. That's called cheating back.
No, it's breaking it off.
It's
It's
cheating
breaking.
back.
If you said out your mouth, I'm done with you.
Right, that is
So is it still cheating if you told the person that you're like through with them?
Nah,
No,
because you left.
It's not cheating.
She was
Yeah,
still
that's
living
not-
in the same house
you
though.
cheated.
It don't matter.
No, you
I don't
can't.
care what-
Nah, you.
If-
it's over, nah.
Like realistically speaking, a lot of the times if you're living with someone and then y'all break it off and y'all still living together, like unless you really racked up in a bank where you could just up and move, and even then so you still have to find a place and you don't even know how long that's gonna take. You can't just break up and then move out tomorrow. I mean you can if you have somewhere to go.
I'm not saying that that's the case, but what I'm saying is, how long prior to you actually going out and linking up with the dude, how long prior to that was y'all talking? Like, people don't alright, they talk about you saying
Yeah.
like oh yeah, when we linked up or whatever, but y'all just, as soon as it went left, as soon as I cheated, or a few weeks after that is when you and that guy started talking, and then now you so ready to go off and go link up to go chill and stuff. So meaning tell me it wasn't already premeditated, or somebody in the cut, or somebody tucked, or somebody you knew you could rely on, and at the end of the day, and that's some type of form of cheating.
Yeah.
If flirting and like all these things, like let's not play like it's not like,
Yeah.
I don't know the time frame. I know the information in the videos is out there as far as Queen's relationship and all that other bullcrap that ever went on with that situation, but the time frames, like from when they broke up to her still being in the house but haven't moved out yet. What, it's been years? What, it was like 6, 7 months, 8 months period of time where you was able to like then meet somebody new and get to know them to the point where now you're leaving the house to go meet up with them and stuff.
Nah, I don't think
like
nah. That's
I didn't cheat. I never cheated in my life.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta send me something.
Before we get off this live, I want you to tell them why you actually went on that rant.
yes,
Why
I
did
want
I
to
go
know.
on that rant?
Yeah, what happened that made you?
I mean, it was triggering. It was triggering for not just me, but it was a.
You weren't just listening to it, right?
Huh?
That's
you
what
weren't
I'm saying.
listening to it.
Don't do that. Nope, no, don't do that. We not going here.
Her man was bumping the summer anthem.
No, he was not bumping it. He ran across it.
With his chest.
He was not bumping.
Because he acknowledged the honesty and the catchiness of the record, and Naija got a little bit triggered, which is fine. It's fine. I get it.
No. I was triggered when the song first. I was triggered when the song first dropped, and that's when I broke something. And then we're not gonna get into that right now. We not, because y'all men just love to y'all love to be. Y'all
it's
just
because
love to
they
be
see
right
the
about
little
everything.
things that everybody
Yeah.
tries to withhold,
Hey, look,
and then they call us
Lady-
out on it, and we
song is
don't
right
like
for
it. That's some of this.
My man, look, let me tell you one
Some.
thing though.
He was very
My
respectful.
man ain't cheating, even though he ran across that song. He ain't cheating, so
Girl, I would not say all of
I
that.
would never think that.
Even if he's not.
yeah.
Just be
'cause
happy
he
with
did-
the fact that he's not.
You got these niggas hype out here. But ladies, I got something for y'all, so make sure y'all tune in.
Buddy, Naija is not a cheater. That was just jokes, everybody. You already
Yeah,
know.
say that.
I just feel like when you trigger, and definitely when you trigger, I think this is a lesson. Like when you trigger, you can possibly talk yourself into a situation, or get yourself into a situation, or probably do things or reenact in a way that makes you not look so in control of your emotions in some situations.
That happens to the best of us.
Yeah, like sometimes when you trigger it, I think the triggeredness and understanding that you triggered should be an indication to you to just ask yourself a few questions.
Yeah.
Like, why am I triggered? What is the root of the triggeredness? You know? How in the future can I combat this triggerness and change myself into the better? What can I say to myself to reassure myself that I shouldn't be triggered about these things at all? You know, these are things that we can do.
What do I still have to process and get over?
Yeah, exactly. These are things that we could do to get over the trigger monster, like, or the trigger bug, like like the trigger
or just
virus.
to even gain some control, some
Yeah.
emotional control.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take it out for too long. But if you like this video, click on this video right here. And we're going to see you in that one. Alright?
Peace.